So, yeah, in your opinion, what's a better band, Soundgarden or Pearl Jam?
So you talk a lot about Pearl Jam. Although you have just spent this last span of time discussing Soundgarden and the lack of meaning that they put into their work, the intense
Not their work,
lack.
just Black Hole Sun.
Hmm. All right. I've never really listened to either band.
That's
I'm
what
sure
I
I've heard
figured.
Pearl Jam songs,
Let me hit you with
but I'm
some
not really.
Pearl Jam songs. Jeremy spoken clay yesterday. You know that one?
I don't know. I don't think I do.
How about a little even flow?
Oh,
Thoughts
okay. Yeah, I
arrive
gotcha.
like butterflies, yeah.
Yeah, that song's a fucking jam.
Um, and so on and
A
so forth.
Pearl Jam.
So, so we're bringing that back, huh? I guess I'll do an ASMR segment where I say that it's possible that Black Hole Sun is actually about something, and the interview was wrong or made up, and I could be guilty of the same crime that I just accused Mr. Chafee of doing. But I'm not going to be held accountable because who can stop me? Not Mr. Chafee, presumably.
I like I like how you could detect the exact rate at which you gave up on the bit.
All right, fair. Full marks, 10 points to Gryffindor, etc., etc. You win this round.
Um, I am a Ravenclaw actually, and if you ever meet someone who claims to be a Slytherin, um, they're a Hufflepuff.
Interesting hypothesis. I don't. Are we going to do this? Are we going to invoke this, like, level of strife upon ourselves? Because I gotta be honest, I agree with you. If you say that you're a Slytherin, you're not a Slytherin. Unless, like, it takes more effort to prove that you're a Slytherin than it does to prove you're in any other house, I think.
But Alec, J.K. Rowling said in retrospect that there were evil wizards who weren't from Slytherin. Yeah, but J.K. Rowling
Uh.
also said that Nagini was an Asian woman the whole time.
Don't meet your idols. Is.
Is that real? Have I just been spouting that fact and it's really nonsense?
Oh, you're.
Because
No, it's true. It is true. And I haven't seen either of the Fantastic Beast movies, but in the second one, Nagini is actually an Asian woman who is cursed to eventually permanently transform into a snake, but retain some or all of her human mind. And I believe the Fantastic Beasts movies happen in the 30s. So for, 60 odd years, she has been trapped as a snake. Um, and then everyone was rightly pointing out that in the fourth book, Voldemort says, I will need feeding before I retire. Milk Nagini. And so what he was saying was like, milk this woman, the venom from this woman who is a snake, who is also a woman of color, by the way, who is essentially my slave. The white guy.
you're kind of
And
cutting
it's
out.
like, that's fine. The point
You're right.
is, the point is, you were not imagining it or making it up. J.K. Rowling said, "No, I had it planned out all along. The Nagini was actually a human, and the recent movie was the right time to do it, to reveal my master plan." And then, she said, "Oh, by the way, trans women are unraveling the fabric of society." And Dobby was secretly an ex-convict the whole time.
I didn't know about Dobby.
Yeah, the Dobby thing was a joke. The trans woman thing wasn't. Don't meet your idols, kids. Said the
Thanks,
21-year-old. See, it's funny when you say thanks, JK, because it's like JK is what we youngsters use to mean joke. So it can be thanks JK as in thanks JK Rowling, but it can also be like thanks JK, meaning like thanks joke, denoting sarcasm.
I'm really happy that you dissected that joke. Because
Jokes
now
are funny
everyone,
when they're deconstructed.
yeah, everyone was laughing as you did that.
Everyone, meaning you and me.
Oh, I guess I wasn't.
No, I mean like when we listen back to this, and then, as I say, condemn it to a digital coffin.
You're right. We will laugh.
Yeah, so back to Dead Air. Did you ever play Left 4 Dead?
Didn't I play it a little bit with you?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the one where you're on the island and there are zombies and
Not Zombo.
Oh,
Dead Island.
Dead Island. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeet.
I know Zombo. Don't worry.
I do want to I would actually love to play Left 4 Dead with you. It's been a long time since I played Left 4 Dead. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Well, I've got it on my laptop, but Well, no, you do have a laptop. But why would you want to play like a 10-year-old game?
On my 7-year-old.
Oh, that's true.
8-year-old
That's
laptop.
also true. I don't know. I was gonna say it might run it fairly well, and then I thought, no, it won't. And I'm sorry, that's not meant to be mean, but I was thinking about like the whole thing where, we couldn't read like an Overwatch webcomic. Yeah. I don't think you would be able to handle a game. You can't even play Hearthstone on it, right? Or no, you don't play Hearthstone. What's the game you play?
Well, I can't play Arena, MTG Arena.
Yeah,
but that's just because it doesn't work on Mac.
Oh, really? That seems odd.
Yeah,
I know that there's a lot of
they're
games.
trying to build a Mac version right now, but it's not out yet.
I knew there were a lot of games that aren't on Mac that are on PC, like a lot, but I figured that a card game, because it seems like card games are like semi-indie. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't. It's like the least indie game ever.
No, like Magic the Gathering, it's not indie, but like the creation of the digital one, that might be indie. Like, are you telling me that Bethesda is like, oh yeah, we'll get our crack team of experts going on making Magic the Gathering?
I don't think that Bethesda's doing that.
Yeah, so like they've got an indie studio.
Bethesda is not
like I use Bethesda as an example of like a non-indie studio.
Yeah.
What's Magic the Gathering studio that's creating the game?
Wizards of the Coast.
Oh no.
Praise be.
Oh no.
You went there.
To the Wizards of the Coast? I've never been to the West
Well,
Coast.
we went to the Wizard of Clay.
Did we? Sometimes I think we never left. Or at least that I never left.
Maybe.
Sometimes I think that legendary moment where I fell in the mud, like, snapped my spinal cord. Spinal cord! God damn it. That moment where, like, you didn't see it. You did
I
not
didn't see it. I was turned the other way.
You didn't see it. As far as you know, you heard me go down. That could have been like my body being like speared and dragged off by a dark creature. And you turned and saw like a replica in its place.
You were covered in mud.
It was part of the disguise that the dark creature. I should stop talking about dark creatures as I am past midnight and it's dark and I'm a scaredy cat, as you know.
Oh yeah. I actually do think that if you looked out your window checking for monsters and you saw me crouching in your lawn, it would be far more terrifying than
Yes,
anything.
it would. Because you would never come down here.
That's true.
I would love to welcome you to my
I would.
apartment. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Did Katie Quinn Milo No, Katie Bread Milo Lucas go to your apartment?
No, we met in Canandaigua. My apartment is like 2 hours from Canandaigua.
Okay. I don't really know where things are.